Good evening, everyone. I am Emma Goddard, and it is the 12th of May, and it is my birthday. Hey, Hazel. I really wasn't sure if I was going to be on live tonight. We have been out for a lovely meal. We've had cake and what have you. My brother's going on holiday tomorrow, so he's up early. So they've left a bit earlier, and I thought, what time is it? 20 to 9. It's still early enough to come on and say hello. I've been away in Mexico and I've missed you all, so I thought I'd jump on. I've had a lovely day, thank you. Oh, bless you all. And the sun has been shining. It has been beautiful here. It has been a hot one. It's been lovely. So it has been very nice. I'm not sure what I've got. Well, I do know what I've got for you. Whether we'll make anything tonight, I don't know, but we'll see how we go. I had my thank you. I had my order arrive on Tuesday, so we arrived back on Monday. My order arrived on Tuesday, so I've got some new goodies to share with you. I have also got swaps that I received, and I have also got some beautiful birthday cards. So I thought I'd come on and share all the cards because they're fabulous. So I thought I would share them with you all. So good evening. So I missed you earlier. Thank you for your lovely card. I don't know where I was when you popped past. So yeah, thank you very much for that. Right, let me share. So I have a few goodies to share from Mexico. So before I start, I'm required to say that less than 1% of demonstrators earn the incentive trip. So there's my disclaimer before I start talking about it. But we did have a wonderful trip to Mexico. We extended the trip, so we went out on the Thursday. So we had 3 days before, and then oh, bless you. Thank you, Sue. Then we had the week, and we had then a day afterwards. So we had 10 days that we were out there in total, and we fitted loads in. So we were busy, as well as having lovely time in the pool and the beach, etc. So I've got a few bits and bobs to share. So I think I've posted photos. Most of the things that I have posted while I was away were on Instagram. So if you haven't seen or you're not following me on Instagram, pop over to Instagram. My name is Coastal Crafter on there. And I've posted lots of reels of the photos of while I was away. So this was one of the things that we were gifted as part of the gifting experience when we got there. It was a beautiful fan, so very nice for a hot summer's day today. These cool packing cubes, which are all labelled up, Stampin' Up, and then there's a big one there. So you could pick either one of each size, so you could have all matching or one of alternate colours, and I have different colours. So they're very handy, and I chose the more practical handbag. So this was the handbag. So I went with the black and the cream one just because I thought that I could use it for work, which I have been doing. And the pom-pom was a starfish, so I had to pick that one. So there was lots of bright coloured ones and things like that, which are much more holiday vibe. But I went with one that I thought I could use when I was back home. We got to, where's that? That is empty. We got to pick out what was got like a spirit animal. Oh, it's up here. I've already put it on the shelf. Mine was a little don't know what it is really. You can decide. What is that? What animal is that? Answers in the comments. I'm not sure. My birthday is obviously today, and therefore I am Taurian. So I wonder if it is like maybe bull type. I don't know. Not sure. A bit of a mix. And I went for the coloured frame. So that's sitting nice on my shelf there. We got given a lovely card with all the Mexican colours. He's also a weird one. I know, right? It's like we got gifted a basic black 6x8 album, but exciting in here. Let me open it up. Ooh. Was or is, so it's a 6 album, but inside I put my stickers in there actually, so let me just hook them out. We've got these cards, so we've got scrapbook pages ready to go, which is very cool. So they're all just bright and colourful all the way through. Ready just to slide in your photos, and then extra stickers. And I've got some extra stickers here as well. So I've sent off for some of my photos to be printed already. I was determined to make sure I did some scrapbook pages and print them off and have them as a memento. So that is those. Let me share with you. The cards. Ah, Sylvia, you're so sweet. Thank you. So I posted a photo on my Instagram as well of some goodies that were sent over from Australia. Jeanette says good for you. I know, I just thought, if I leave it a month, 2 months, what have you, I won't get them printed. And I thought, right, I'm just going to select all, get them printed, and then just have them ready to pick out. The scrapbook pages might take a little longer, but I thought I would get them printed. This one, this is from the lovely Ingrid. So she, this one here was a beautiful swap I received. Isn't it gorgeous? I made my swaps with that flower as well. I just love it. I did mine in a blue, which I will share actually. I'll share after I finish with this live. I've got a photo of it. And then these were from Kristen. How cute are these? Let me show you. I'll just take them out of the packet. Look at these little clogs. Cute. Cute, cute keychain. And time to make new memories. And there's the little boarding pass and the Mexican hat on there with the sunglasses. How cool is that? So, very sweet. Thank you very much for those. Right, let me put the camera facing down, and then I can show you some of the swap cards and birthday cards. Been a while since I've been doing. I said on Friday to my Card and a Cuppa membership group, I was all a bit sixes and sevens with where was what. I haven't been in my craft room or at my computer for what feels like ages. There we go. Let's move the wire out of the way. Everything doesn't kind of, it doesn't all come naturally when you've been away from it for a little while. Get out of the groove. Right, here we go. So should we do swap cards first? Now, so the swaps were meant to have names inside, but I won't get into the details of it, but I've ended up ones without names in the inside. So forgive me if anyone's seeing this and thinking, oh, that's my swap card and she hasn't mentioned my name. I'm really sorry, but I don't have the names with any of these swaps. But if you are seeing this and you do notice your own swap, please comment either on YouTube or Facebook, because I'd love to know if these are your cards, so that I need to do a bit of detective work in some of the incentive trip groups to see if I can get the names for each of these. It's just I haven't had the time since I have been back. But remove that pile because that's creating a big shadow. So this is using the new Adventurous Sky, and this is the die cut, which is and a fun fold as well, so folds flat. So a brilliant card. I should definitely be casing that fold. Love it. There is this one, 3 panels and the gorgeous gold embossing. I'm so pleased that this paper is staying. I love this paper. I might have a little stash of it. With Heartfelt Sympathy, and this is using the new Countryside Flowers. Oh, this is testing my brain. Coloured with blends, and then the cute little teapot. This one is Shy Shamrock, and again, one of the new bundles with those lovely circle dies, and then the flowers and the butterflies. And this one, this has got like a pull-up tab. So sweet. This one actually, plant in your garden or start in a pot, but ensure the seeds have daily watering for 4 to 6 weeks. The dirt should be firmed down and the seed should be not more than 1/4 inch deep. Oh, how cool. I hadn't realised that. So that is seeds in the paper that you then plant. Isn't that lovely? What a gorgeous idea. Love that. There's that one. This one. This stamp set I adore. This is called the Seaside Wishes, and it's got the sea star, or as I keep being told by Brian that's what it's called. These lovely die cuts in coordinating colours. So that's Petal Pink and Misty Moonlight, and then Coastal Cabana. Brian King and I have this debate that there is no such thing as a starfish, because that is not a fish, but it's called a starfish. So he says it's called a sea star. So your friendship is the best gift. And then there's this lovely embossing folder. And then they've done an inside to that as well. Hey Melissa. This one, I love this is the embossing folder, but then it's been extra inked on top. So it's got the darker Mossy Meadow, I'm going to say, and then Mossy Meadow on the basic beige with a little bit of copper in there, and then inside as well. This one had all the Mexican vibes with all the coordinating colours. all the bright colours and flowers. I hope your day is a happy one. And then a little daisy inside. This one was the lovely Yvonne. Oh, excuse me, sneezing. You make my heart smile. I'm grateful for you. And this was so, I knew that this was Yvonne because it's so kind of teacup and it's her vibe. So, and that's got that beautiful floral that comes with the stencil and then the coffee cup. So a great mix of those two. This one is using the hot air balloons. And lovely and bright. And I love how that's like central with a wider border. I often go for the smaller, skinnier border. But I love that layout. This is not a die that I own, but I'm very tempted. It's so pretty. You've got the thanks, and then that's just the detail on that is gorgeous. And again, it is white on basic beige, so the new neutral. This one, 3 panels with the zinnias and the long million thanks. Petunia pop. I will not attempt to say that in French, but it's nice to have some in different languages as well. And then that's the glimmer, the petunia pop glimmer, with the thoughtful wishes bundle. So gorgeous. Petunia was a fave colour that was being used. So inky paintbrush, and then the embossing folder on there. So many great ideas, so many great layouts, so many great ideas. This one is a bit of a fun fold. It's got a fold on the top there, and again these circles are lovely. They've got all the different, like the dashes and the little dots, and then the little not quite cut just grooves in there. This stamp set, the one with the flowers and the butterfly, is the one that bundles with these. Yes, Hazel, me too. So the inventory report, which I have been stalking, says that the basic beige for us in the UK is due back in week commencing Monday the 13th. So hopefully Monday or at some point next week, the basic beige should be back in stock. I'm keeping a close eye on that. I will message you if I manage to get any in my basket. So this one, a fun way to use DSP. So you've got a long piece of designer paper there, and then that's folded up. So sometimes looking for ways to use up your stash of designer paper, there is a really lovely fold for you. Another one with the Seaside Wishes, this time more white, classic, clean, simple, and then just the sentiment on there. Sometimes the simplest things mean the most. And then a cute little starfish. This one had the Mexican vibes again. So Fiesta, using the Taco Fiesta stamp set. And then one of the deckled circles just slotted into there as a sort of a peekaboo card, which was super cute. More basic beige. You can see where all the beige has gone to, Hazel, can't you? It's all on these cards. Isn't that a lovely combination of colours? So we've got basic beige, calypso coral, and then misty moonlight. Really lovely, lovely nautical colours. And then 2 little hamster cards. So this one is the Hearts and Hugs. This one. And this one So sweet. It's got these little flowers and this little cute little hamster. And then this one, sending birthday hugs. So different colour, same stamp set, different colourway. And this one is on one of those little bouncy things. He's doing a little dance. Love that. They are always, the small things amuse me. So I think that's great. And it's like a little like an Instagram Polaroid kind of photo, isn't it? It's that kind of frame, which is very cool. I like that. I like that a lot. So that is all my swaps. Again, forgive me for not having any names for those. I haven't done a bit of a detective to find out whose are whose. But if you are happening to see them and they are yours, please shout out and say as much, because I would love to know who made these gorgeous cards. So let me just pop that to one side, and then I just thought I would share some of the wonderful birthday cards that have reached me. So I sat and opened them this evening. Actually, I normally open them in the morning, and I had a bit of a lay-in this morning and a bit of a lazy day. I thought, you know what, I'm going to leave my cards until this evening, and I sat and opened them all after dinner, and it was lovely. So this one, again, using that beautiful, is it Notes of Nature? I can't think what it's called. The this has come all the way from Australia. Jeanette McCracken. It's the Notes of Nature stamp set, but the paper's maybe not called that, but gorgeous. Thank you so much. This one is from the lovely Rachel, using the stencils of the layers of beauty, but not the outline. So it just gives it a different look. Really gorgeous. I said your birthday card is on its way, and by that I mean it hasn't left my craft room yet. Well, it's all right. It extends the celebrations. It's absolutely never a problem. And you may have been a little bit busy, Heather. This one is from Ali. All the pink, all the flowers. Using the stitched rectangles. I'm not going to remember names of papers. I can't remember names of current papers, let alone other papers. Hoping your day is full of love and laughter. This is from the lovely Liz. This one is such a gorgeous stamp set. It is a keeper. Is it hand penned? Such a beautiful stamp set. Love that. Thank you, Liz. We were feeling the tiled vibes, so, and I love it. This is from Lizzie. Lizzie, it's all sparkly. Can you see all the sparkles? It wouldn't be a Lizzie card without beautiful sparkles on there, and that gorgeous bee. So pretty. Thank you. This one's from the lovely Judy. Their gorgeous butterfly on there. That's been cut out. Whoop. There. I like the cross of the paper as well. Always looking for fun ways to use up my designer paper. Not handmade, but from my brother. I'll forgive him for not hand making me a card. This one is from, I was going to say, I was almost certain, and I just thought I'd check myself, from Hazel and Robert. Thank you very much. And thank you for the other cards as well. They are sat on the side waiting for Steve's birthday next weekend and the following weekend as well. You're so thoughtful. And again, hand penned. Love that one. This one is from the lovely Michaela. Now, she's making me purchase these. She made me add these to my cart. These are the new ephemera packs. And the cards, which are Where are they? I forget that we're into May and I can now show you the catalogue. I'm so used to not being able to show you the catalogue. So they are here in the catalogue. So this is the card base. So you can get card bases and envelopes, and then you can get these different ephemera packs. So you can get words, a bit of everything, flowers and labels, and then you can mix and match as you want to make up those cards. And they are a great price point. They're only $7.50. $7.50 for the card and envelopes, $7.50 for the ephemera pack. So you can mix and match up all sorts. And I know that the artisan team have been doing loads with these lately, so there's lots of ideas. If you're stuck for any ideas with those, there's lots floating around. So thank you for that one. Beautiful. This one is from the lovely Maggie. One of those fun files. We have got, oh, this was so cool. This is from Pup. So she is in our Card and a Cuppa group. So the coffee was so appropriate. I love my coffee anyway. And then it does a cool pop-up, which is very, very cool. Love that. Thank you. Pup and Helen also sent the yummy Tim Tams and gorgeous tea towels all the way to Mexico via one of their uplines, Linda, and that was very much appreciated. This is from the lovely Leslie. Beautiful colouring. I've still got a big stash. Who's got a stash of this paper? Hands up, because I've got loads of it still. It's gorgeous. Another panel. This was from Barbara. Thank you so much, Barbara. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Again, love the panels. This is the fancy fold from also Maggie. That pops out. I won't open it because then you get the message inside, but that's using the Magnolia. I don't think I kept hold of that one, so I'm glad they brought a new Magnolia out because it wasn't one that I kept in my stash. I don't know why not. This is from the lovely Pat, and so she's decoupaged, cut out and popped up all of those elements, and then the cute little label down there. So sweet. The gold on the wings. Melissa says, hand raised for the stash of the beautiful paper. Hazel's got her hand up. Absolutely. Are we even crafters if we don't have a big stash of beautiful paper? This is from the lovely Jan. I recognise some of this paper from, it maybe came out when we had a Creativity Now type event, but it went with the translucent florals, and it's so pretty. It's soft sea foam. I don't use that colour enough, but when I see it, it's so pretty. So pretty. This one was from the lovely Karen, and this is a fun fold. So that one pops out. You can see how it kind of pops out like that. And then that ties together. So again, another one, all these brilliant ideas for using all our pretty paper. And then I've got just a few more. I'm so lucky to have such beautiful, beautiful cards. The Wishes for a Beautiful Birthday was from the lovely Anne-Marie, using that really pretty bee and the flowers. I love a yellow and grey combo. Yellow and grey and green as well. Love that. And grey and pink. But yellow and grey is definitely a go-to. This cute little one came through the door from the lovely Sue. How sweet is that? And it's a fun fold using the die that was in the set with that, but then shows the papers going across and the little dragonflies. So sweet. So sweet. Thank you. This one is from the lovely Jenny. She's stamped inside as well. It's gorgeous. So she shared, I had some challenges going on while I was away in my Card and a Cuppa membership. And this was a card that she shared as part of the, Joshua might be on his games. So let me just check I'm on the Wi-Fi. Blurry now, hopefully. This was a card that she shared as part of the challenge, and she shared a photo of it, and I was like, oh, that card is so pretty with the black and white with the pop of pink. And then I open up the card and it has arrived as my birthday card, so I am delighted to have that in my hands in person. It's so pretty. Am I any less blurry? Hoping I'm still connected, quite honestly. I mean, it could be that I'm not even connected. I could well be just sat here chatting to myself. I'm going to just quickly check that I am on my page, unless anyone would like to comment in the meantime. Let me just check. Well, it's not boding well because the internet's being very slow moving me over to my page. So Hazel says I'm here, Sue says I'm here, Gillian says all okay. So Claire, if you can still hear me and I'm frozen, maybe pop over in and out of Facebook, or pop over to YouTube, because I'm definitely working over there. It might just be Facebook having a funny 5 minutes. This stunning card came from the lovely Louise. Now, she handed this to me in person at team training, so I've been keeping it on the side and not peeking until today. But how gorgeous is this? So it's navy, so I'm not sure how well the light is catching, but it is an 8x8 card as well, so something worthy of going into a frame. So Shaz says I've frozen a few times briefly. Hopefully I am back. I need to ban Joshua from playing video games while I do my live. So that is the card from Louise, and then I have got one more, which was from the lovely Jen. Look at this. So this is using the daisies. So it's a got a wrap around it, and then this one pops open, and then there's a note inside. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Melissa says those dice definitely deserves a shadow. Doesn't it deserve a shadow box? Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah, beautiful. We shall take pride of place on my side. Right, what else do I have for you? That, I think, is all the cards. So so shall we what time is it? 20 past. Should we make a quick card while I'm here? I wasn't necessarily planning on making a card, but I've got a few new bits which came in my thank you, Wendy. I got a few new stamp sets, which is quite exciting. So I ended up with, this one was Heather's fault. She made me get this one. But this is a thank you one. So thanks for my small business, but there's some really lovely thank yous in here. There's handmade for you. There's some little hearts made with love. So no, it hasn't. I'm sure it'll arrive tomorrow. I know sometimes they post out. That is all of them. I'll keep my eyes peeled. What else? This was a new one. Choose Happy, which is $1 million stamp set, and this was Renee Conk. I'm not sure how to pronounce her surname. Renee. We'll call her Renee. And then I'll just not badly mispronounce her surname. But there's some great words in here, especially for scrapbooking as well, like summer, autumn, winter, all that kind of stuff if you've got pages. But then you've got these cute little bits and bobs in here, and you've got like a little pumpkin face as well to go on there. And the little bird and the boat. I know, right? So I still haven't sorted out my list of classes. This one I couldn't resist. So this was just a great classic masculine, anybody, kind of something different to having flowers. I just thought this was a really different stamp set to have. And it's got dies with it as well. So it's got some dies. So even like little Christmas snowflakes, dare I say that, but you know, alternative ideas with it. But yeah, Danette says love the retro TV. Yeah, me too. I ended up getting the Citrus Bloom Suite. I couldn't resist that one. Lovely for colouring, and that is slightly bigger, I think. Yeah, that's 85%, so they're slightly bigger than the images on the front. And this one, Field in Blooms. Now, this I think is a bit of a hidden gem, really. I think you've got the green bit and then you add the flowers in. So I think that will give you a great base for things like the cute little cow that we've had. It'll also have like little characters standing on there, or just the field on its own. So I thought that could mix and match with various bits and pieces. This was the one, the Spotlight on Nature, that goes with the circles. So that one's lovely. And then I went for the tab one just because I'm a bit of a stationery addict. And now this was one where you can choose stamp set or dies. So you can choose, where was it? I'm not very familiar with where things are in the catalogue yet. There we go. So this one, you can have the bundle, but you can have it with the die, individual die, or the punch. Now, I thought this one, probably not going to use a die to kind of put in the middle of a page and stuff. So I went punch rather than die with that one. I haven't ordered this one, but if I am going to order this one, my personal thought is that I would get the 3 dies, because it means you can get 3 at one time, but it also means you can cut out. But you have the choice. You can have the die or dies, or you can have the punch. And I think that's quite a nice thing that they have done, where you've got a choice of whether you get the die or the punch. So yeah, let me know. Are you going die or punch? What's your preference? But I've gone punch with that one. It depends on your room and your space and your crafting style as well, doesn't it? As to what we end up picking. Interesting as to which one do you pick. Right, what should we use? I feel like using something new, but we've got a choice. Oh, that one fell in my basket as well. I had that one as well. Just because I wanted the surfboard and the little seagull. And I've got the scrapbooky page one as well. I've gone quite scrapbooking. I am going to get to that. Danette says, any idea on classes? I promise I was going to try and do it this weekend, but it seems to have vanished. I will get the classes up ASAP so that you've got at least the June and July ones to know what the classes will be. Shall we? Rachel says Building Blooms. Definitely show you that one stamped. Let's do that. Rachel shouted first, so Chad says I'm a punch girl. Let's see this. And I will use my E-block. Like that. And yeah, they fit perfectly. That's an E-block. Okay. What colours shall we have? So just pop them up on my shelf so that they're out of my way. So just in terms of size, that sits right across the card base. I'm a punch girl. If someone upsets me, you're too funny, Hazel. Right, greens and colours. What should we do? Should we do? Let's just go classic. Should we go garden green, and then maybe do petunia pop, just because it's a new one and I'm slightly addicted to it. Which is the grass side. This is. So we'll do grass. Oh, move you in a little bit. And just stamp that on there, because it just, sometimes with the photopolymer you need to just stamp a couple of times before it goes nicely. Right, let's put them in the gaps. Pretty good. Look at that. So cool. Love that. I'll do another one. Do green. Do you know that would also make a great background for like the aeroplanes as well? You could have the aeroplanes going over the top. Doesn't have to be something standing on it. Oh, I've blobbed a little bit of something there. Right, what colour should we do the flowers? Shall we do yellow? Daffodil Delight, maybe. Let's do Daffodil Delight. You influencer, you. I know. It was a bit of a hidden one. Well, I say hidden. It had a whole page, actually. It has a whole page to itself in the catalogue. Let me just find it. But because it's not obviously in colour, it doesn't. There you go. So it's page 85 of the catalogue, but one where you see it in the print colour, and you might just gloss right over that. So let's give this a clean. Oh, Highland Heather would be pretty. We'll do one of them as well. We'll have a little batch of them. Let's give that oh, let's try and not do it upside down, Emma. Try and do it the right way up. I've got a yellow field. And then, who said Highland Heather? Is that you, Claire? I said Highland Heather. Oh. I'm going to just stick to Granny Apple Green because I think that that's easy to see. I mean, you don't have to do it at the bottom of the card that way. I might pick one to go the other way as well. Oh, red would look like a field of poppies. Wouldn't that look awesome? Yeah, love that idea. So that is Highland Heather. I love that idea. Let's do these would make great note cards as well, wouldn't they? You don't have to do a whole heap with them. Let's see what we can pull together with these. So, Granny Apple Green. And then let's do a red. Let's do Poppy Parade. Look at that. Gorgeous. There you've got colours. So that's Highland Heather, Petunia Pop, Daffodil Delight, Poppy Parade. You could have stripes of them going up a page as well. Like you could cut stripes of them and have them in a bit of a rainbow. Obviously, not necessarily those, but you could do rainbow stripes going across. Very pretty. Yeah, I thought that the plain would be great, wouldn't it, going across. You could have did the cow stay in? Did the cute little cow stay in, or did it disappear? I can't remember. Oh no, it stayed, didn't it? So the little cow, the cute little cow stayed. Daisy. What else could we have? Got that aeroplane. Elizabeth says yes, it stayed. Good. I have just found it on my shelf, thankfully. I can have this one. Yeah, look, you can have colour that. and then have a little, just a note or something across there. The plane proportionally would work brilliantly. You could even have a larger plane in front. You could have a little plane and then a larger plane maybe coming that way. So quick, isn't it? So quick. And then like the cute little cow. Should we do standing or sitting? Sitting, I think. And having a little snooze, which was me this weekend. Just having a lay-in and having a snooze. My work colleague said to me, "What's your plans for your birthday weekend?" I was like, mostly sleeping. I've got so much to be doing, but mostly sleeping. We did go out for a lovely, lovely Chinese meal tonight. It was so yummy. Oh yeah, or even like squares, Rachel. You could do on a let me just find my black pens. On a scrapbook page, you could have four sections, couldn't you? On a 12 by 12, you could have four 4x4s or something in a square, and line them up, couldn't you? They would be cute. Right, let me colour you in. So we'll just do the black and white, just because that makes it easy. Should we do a black tail? So makes it fairly quick, doesn't it? And then like an ivory or a petal pink or something, just to add that onto there. And maybe crumb cake on the all the things, Louisa. We went to a restaurant, so we had all sorts. We had a mix and match. I couldn't quite tell you what we had, but sweet and sour Hong Kong prawns. We had a beef dish, another beef dish, some vegetable things. Just like a lovely mix and match of stuff. So it was yummy, yummy. And I had poached egg on toast for lunch at like 12 o'clock. So I hadn't really eaten breakfast and I hadn't really had a huge lunch. So I was ready. I was ready for it. And then we came home and had birthday cake, which was also yummy. There is a punch for this, but the punch is for the standing up cow, I believe, without checking. So if you want to do multiples or you want to do a bit of punch art, then the punch is ideal. But there's 3 cows in this set. And so you can mix and match the heads as to whether they're sleeping, sort of standing, laying down, etc. You can mix and match them that way. There you go. Cute. Cute tote. So let's put a little, we'll glue that one down, shall we? That's handy to get rid of that little blob that was on the page. I know. the dies would have given you each of them, but I think the trouble is it's then if every set has dies, they get a bit costly, don't they? Right, we just need a little something on there. I mean, so simple. What about just a note? So I love this stamp set. So this is a simple stamp set that comes at the beginning of the catalogue. It's called Simply Said, and it has some great phrases on. It's really reasonably priced. It's £16 and on page 19 of the catalogue. So it sits down here. It's just £16, but you've got happy birthday, birthday wishes, let's celebrate, hello, just a note, and then some maybe less used ones, but miss you, thinking of you, yay, thank you. But just perfect to mix and match with other things as well. But I like how simple the font is on those. So very, very useful. Well used in my craft room already. Let's do just a note. Oh, that is my scoreboard clattering to the ground. I'm not used to having things in front of my drawers, and I popped it there out of the way earlier. In fact, it was completely in my way. All right, let's do a few gems, and then maybe a little yellow base. Let me pop that out of the way. We do Daffodil Delight. It's always nice to have a little matching card base. This one and another. How simple is that? So you could do fancy that up. There we go. You could then do the same. You could have a little set, couldn't you? You could have a red one and a purple one. Do a whole set of them, and then that was just showing you that the planes fit nicely on there as well. There you go. I hope you've enjoyed that. I thought I would just pop on and share some of the lovely swaps and cards with you all. It's so nice to see other people's makes and get ideas and inspiration from those as well, isn't it? And it's lovely to be back in my craft room. Oh, you're welcome, Hazel. Let me come back and see you all. Thank you for being with me on my birthday as well. Thank you for being here. I have loved sharing those with you. So next weekend, nothing, back to normal. It's Steve's birthday next Saturday. So it's my birthday weekend, his birthday weekend, and then it's our wedding anniversary. So it's like 1, 2, 3. So May is a busy month, what with holiday as well. And then on the 25th of May, I have my in-person craft retreat. So I have got pizza boxes and various bits and pieces around my house all over the place at the moment, off camera, thankfully. But there was enough space to climb on into my craft space to be with you all. So thank you, everyone. And Danette says, have a great rest of your birthday. Oh, thank you. Right, well, I will see you all next week. Have a wonderful week. And as I say, I will get a list of classes out as soon as possible to you all. I know there are many of you who have been asking. It is on high on my list to get that done. And I will get that out to you early this week, I anticipate. So have a wonderful week, everyone, and I will see you next weekend. Take care. Bye for now.